everyone, welcome to the next session of Strength of Materials. In this session, I will be continuing with the derivation of elongation of a tapered bar. Here I have a rectangular cross section, as you can see. Like the previous problem, again I have a tapered bar AB whose length is L. Here it is subjected to a tensile force of P. One end I will say the width is B1 and the other end has width B2. For solving, I will again consider a strip whose length is dx. The width of this strip is B. When I project this over here, I get the cross section at a distance x from the end A, and let the thickness of this strip be T, which is this dimension. So I have marked here T and this is the width B. Now I will be starting this derivation on the similar lines as I have done the first one, except a change that in the previous one I was talking about diameters. Here I am going to talk about change in width. So let's start. Change in width over length L will be B1 minus B2. I will talk about rate of change of width over length L. Say I call it as K, it will be B1 minus B2 by L. Next I will talk about rate of change of width over length X. K will be B1 minus B upon X. Here if I want, I can rearrange this and I can write B2 will be B1 minus KL. I need not solve because I have already solved in the previous one and it's just a simple cross multiplication. Similarly here, if I want to find B will be B1 minus KX. These I am going to use later on. After this I am going to calculate the area of strip. So I call it as A. It will be B into T. As you can see, B will be B1 minus KX into T. Then I'll talk about elongation of this small strip. So I'll write delta L of strip will be load into length upon E into A. Here obviously, like the previous derivation, I have assumed that the Young's modulus of the material for the tapered bar is E. So let's substitute. I get P dx upon E into B1 minus Kx into T. This is my area. This is the value of delta L strip. So if I have to calculate the total elongation, I will obviously have to integrate this. So I'll write down total elongation. Total elongation will be the integration for the small strip which I have taken, which will start from x is equal to 0 up to x is equal to L. So here, like the previous one, again I am going to write from 0 to L. So this will be integration of 0 to L for P dx upon E B1 minus Kx into T. If you observe here, P is going to be constant, E for the material will remain constant, and so will be the thickness. So what will remain is dx upon B1 minus Kx. Therefore, delta L will be P is common, E and T is something which is common. So 0 to L dx upon B1 minus Kx. Now when I say integration of 1 upon x, this will be log of x plus c to the base E obviously for log. C again I am not going to calculate, so this is all that I need. Here this will be P upon Et log of B1 minus Kx. Now the term is not x, it is B1 minus Kx, and this term x also has a coefficient minus k, which will be placed in the denominator. We actually take the derivative of this term. Now this is from 0 to L that I have to integrate. P upon Et and minus k comes out. When I substitute L, I'll get log, obviously just to the base E, B1 minus KL minus log of b1, because when I substitute 0 this term is gone, so only b1 remains. Now if you remember, b1 minus kl is b2, so this will be p upon et into minus k log to the base e b2 minus log to the base e b1. If I take this negative sign here, I'll get log to the base e, the signs get changed, b1 minus log to the base e b2. Log of a minus log of b is log of a by b, and last I'm going to substitute the value of k over length L, so it will be upon et. K was b1 minus b2 upon L. So I'll just take this L above. I get PL upon ET b1 minus b2 into log to the base e b1 by b2. This is the formula of elongation for a tapered bar whose cross section is rectangular. Let's take up a numerical now. A rectangular bar made of steel is 2.8 meter long. So the data given is length 2.8 meter, which is 2800 mm, and 15 mm thick. So T is given as 15 mm. The rod is subjected to an axial tensile load of 40 kN. So P is 40 into 10 raised to 3 Newton. The width of the rod varies from 75 mm at one end to 30 mm at the other. So I know B1 is 75 mm and B2 30 mm. Find the extension of the rod if E is 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per mm square. I need to find delta L. I'll just have to use the formula. So delta L is PL upon ET B1 minus B2 log to the base E B1 by B2. P is 40 into 10 raised to 3. L is 2800. E is 2 into 10 raised to 5. T is 15. 75 minus 30 log to the base E 75 by 30. When I substitute, I'll get the value of delta L as 0.7601 mm. I hope you have understood the derivation and the numerical following it. If you have any doubts or if you want me to solve any numerical, write to me in the comment section. In the next session, we will discuss about elongation of a bar which is vertical and it is subjected to some kind of self weight. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for latest updates of my videos. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.